Good morning, Tartesso, and welcome to your Tartesso News for the week of January 25th, 2016. My name is Cassandra. Please stand for your Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
An extremely rare giant soft-shelled turtle whose existence was connected to the country's folklore has died in Hanoi, Vietnam's capital. According to the reports, the turtle, known as locals as Karu, great-grandfather turtle in Vietnamese, was spotted floating lifelessly in Hanoi's Hon Candy Lake Tuesday afternoon. Reports state run news agency VNA. Officials say old age and bad weather are to blame for his demise, and that its shell will be preserved at the Vietnam Nature Museum. The turtle is believed to have been between 80 and 100 years old. Internet users in Vietnam have been expressing their disappointment to social media since the news broke. Let's go over to Caleb with sports news.
Good morning, Tartesso Tigers. This is Caleb with your sports news. For football, the playoffs are all set as just 2 teams remain who will be going to the Super Bowl. The Cardinals beat the Green Bay Packers in OT 20-26 and then played the number 1 seed Carolina Panthers last Sunday. I'll get you the score next week. Also, the Broncos played the Patriots last Sunday as well. I'll get you the score next week. We are ready for Super Bowl 50. For baseball, softball and baseball tryouts are coming soon. That's all for sports news. Good morning, Tartesso Tigers. This is Caleb with your club news. For Chess Club, the leader is Avion Hunter in wins. The spotlight this week is on Literacy Club, which just started this semester. This is a club where students can read independently and share stories. That's all for club news.
Thanks, Caleb. Here's Andrew with our teacher interview.
Good morning, Tartesso Elementary. My name is Angie and I'm here with another teacher interview this week. This week I'm joined by Mrs. Rockwell. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
My first question for you is, how long have you been teaching?
I would say I've been teaching for about 12 years, not counting my own children before I became a teacher.
My second question for you is, what inspired you to become a teacher?
I would say what inspired me to become a teacher actually was the time that I spent in my own children's classrooms with their teachers and just helping my children learn their homework and on the side as well.
My third question for you is, what is your favorite food?
I would say that my favorite food is anything Mexican food, especially with guacamole, or any type of nut, especially dipped in chocolate.
My fourth question for you is, what is your favorite thing to do outside of school?
I would say my favorite thing to do outside of school, other than sleep, is working in the garden with flowers and whatnot, and also traveling.
My fifth and final question for you is, what is your favorite subject to teach?
When I first started teaching, my favorite subject to teach was writing and reading, and I still enjoy teaching writing. However, because of circumstance, I really enjoy teaching math now. However, social studies is very intriguing to me to teach because I've had the benefit of travel. I think I've been to, 40 some odd states and 3 continents, and I think 28 different countries. So a lot of times the children like the paraphernalia, quote unquote, that I can bring and show them where it's hands-on and they can actually touch things from other countries.
That's it for a teacher interview this week. Thank you, Tartesso, for watching, and thank you, Ms. Rockwell, for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. See ya.
Thanks, Angie. From everyone here at Tartesso News, we'd like to wish these students a very happy birthday this week. Next up, here's David with Week in History.
Good morning, Tartesso. Welcome back to Week in History with David. Week of January 25th, 2016. January 25th, 1959, an American Airlines Boeing 707 made the first scheduled transcontinental U.S. flight traveling from California to New York. Happy birthday to scientist Robert Boyle. Was born in Limpsmore, Ireland, January 25th, 1627. He formulated Boyle's law concerning the volume and pressure of gases. He would be 389 this week. See you next time, Tartesso History Buffs.
Thanks, David. Here's Jesus with Tech Tip.
Welcome to this week's Tech Tip with Jesus. You may have noticed there is no caps lock key on your Chromebook. It is replaced with the search key. This week I'll show you how to make a designated caps lock key. You're going to want to head over to your settings and then clicking on where it says keyboard settings. You should find it under the header device. After you've done that, you should now be able to change your search, control, and alt key to others, including caps lock and escape. Come back next week for a new tech tip.
Thanks, Jesus. Here's Ashton with our entertainment report.
Welcome to Entertainment News with Ashton. Jamie Foxx has played plenty of heroes on the big screen. Monday night he played one in real life. The Oscar winner helped rescue a man whose pickup truck crashed and caught fire in front of Fox's home. Brett Kyle, 32, was driving in his Toyota Tacoma at a high rate of speed in Moorpark, a town in Ventura County, California, when the truck left the road, traveled into a deranged ditch, and rolled over multiple times. According to a statement from California Highway Patrol officer Marco Marin, the truck landed on its passenger side and caught fire with Kyle still inside. As I'm getting him out, I said, "You've got to help me get you out because I don't want to have to leave you," Fox told CNN affiliate KCAL. I said, You've angels around you. Fox and an off-duty EMT cut Kyle out of his seatbelt and dragged him out of the pickup. I don't look at it as heroic. I just look at it as you just had to do something, Fox told KCAL. It all worked out. When fire crews arrived on scene just 1 minute later, they reported the vehicle as fully involved in fire. Ventura County Fire Department spokesman Captain Mike Lindleberry told CNN. The patient was taken to the hospital with burn injuries. There was no one else in the truck. It was a pretty courageous thing to do, said Lindleberry. Speaking about the rescue, it's rare these days that you find someone willing to jump in to help like that. That's all for this week. See you next time with more entertainment news.
Thanks, Ashton. Nick is back with Fun Fact Trivia.
What was that fun fact trivia, Nicholas? You got 3 facts? Guess which one's right? A. Palo Verde nuclear plant produces more energy than any other plant in the U.S. B. Lake Powell is the largest man-made lake in the U.S. Or C. Skydive Arizona is the 3rd largest skydiving center in the world. You got 10 seconds. Guess which one's right? If you said A, you are correct. Come back next week for more fun fact trivia.
Ashton. Next up is Peyton with our joke of the week.
Hi, I'm Peyton, and this week for Joke of the Week we have Deontay, a 5th grader from Ms. Zimmerman's class. What's your joke, Deontay?
Why did the zoo stop taking tests?
Why?
Because there's too many cheetahs.
Thank you, Deontay. Join us next week for Joke of the Week. Remember, if you have a joke you would like to share, please have your teacher email Mr. Whistler, and we would like to get you on the show.
The PTO will be holding a family dance on January 29th, 6 to 8 p.m. There will be a DJ, candy and food, and lots of fun. Everyone is welcome. We hope to see you there.
Attention Tartesso. The Tartesso Yearbook staff has 2 very important announcements. We are having a contest that whoever draws the best tiger in each grade, there will be 9 winners and they're going to be on the cover of our yearbook. Draw and color your best tiger on a sheet of paper and turn it into your teacher.
The yearbook is on sale for $20 each until March 1st. After it will increase to $25. Take advantage of your early bird rate today and bring your money to the office.
We are excited for you to see this awesome yearbook we are creating.
Student Council will be selling Valentine candy grams February 9th through the 12th. Vex Robotics will be selling these t-shirts every Tuesday. Kids size are for $5 and adult sizes are for $7. You can find them out front of the school. Also, Vex Robotics will be selling Cheetos small through medium bags. The small bags are for 50 cents and the medium bags are for $1. That's all for your Tartessa News. We'll see you back next week.